Okay, so now we're going to do the moving egg. As explained in the experiment, I have 2 eggs here. They're not identical to one another. And I am going to spin an egg. I'm going to gently stop the egg in the middle of its spin and immediately release it. And I'm going to do that to the other egg as well. So let's go egg number 1 here. So I'm going to spin the egg, stop it, and then you can see that he almost immediately stops spinning. Spin the egg, stop it, stops moving. Spin the egg, stop it, stops moving. Second egg, bringing this guy in, I'm gonna spin it. I gotta get it going. Spin it, stop it, keeps moving. Keeps moving. Spin it, stop it, keeps moving. Okay, obviously very different eggs. Something's going on here. What do you think is causing the difference that's impacting the egg? Take a minute to answer that question in your science notebook. Okay, so this egg here. This egg is a hard-boiled egg. I boiled him for a few minutes. I solidified the entire egg. You can actually feel, if you hold these eggs, that it feels pretty dense throughout. So when I spin this egg, he spins really, really, really well, and when I stop him, he just stops. This egg, though, is a raw egg. Not boiled at all. Got him right out of the fridge, and I can actually feel how cold he is still. When you spin this guy, you can see it's actually even harder to spin him in the first place. And when I stop him, he continues moving after the fact. Now, why do you think this is? This guy is solid through and through. This guy has a yolk. So this yolk in here, this yolk wants to move or wants to stay where what it's doing. So when it's just sitting there, it wants to stay where it is, why it makes this little kind of wobbly motion here, where this guy is solid through and through and he spins really well. When I go to stop this guy, he just stops. When I go to stop this guy, he keeps going. This, in essence, is the law of inertia. They say that objects are naturally lazy and they want to keep doing what they're already doing. This is called inertia, or the tendency for an object to resist change. So the hard-boiled egg here, he's solid through and through. He has nothing really moving around on the inside, so he's easy to spin, easy to stop. This guy, though, has a yolk and it's off-centered to one side. So when I go to spin him, it's hard to spin him because that yolk wants to stay where it is and it's not in the center of the egg. When I stop him, it's hard to stop him because he's spinning around and he wants to continue spinning. The fact that he wants to stay where he is in the beginning when he's not moving or continue moving in the end when I try to stop him is the law of inertia, an object's tendency to resist change.